Yo, what is up, universe? It's Shaman Geronimo. Today, I wanted to talk about some of the things you should know before you do psychedelics. So, I'm making this video for harm reduction purposes. I'm not advocating that you should do anything illegal or legal. I just want to get this message out there because I sure as hell didn't know about this shit. So, after being slapped in the face several times by God, I finally am realizing what my purpose is here. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it feels like it's like the band Godsmack. I wonder if they do like acid, probably. Well, that's exactly what it feels like if you have to take too much and aren't in the right in the right circumstances. So, with that being said, I would compare using psychedelics, going on a psychedelic trip, a lot like going to the gun range or maybe even going skydiving, okay? And for both of these analogies, if you follow the rules, everything will be fine, you know? Everything's gonna be good. You follow the rules, you know what to expect, you're good. The same thing with psychedelics. However, if you don't know what to expect, if you don't have someone to guide you, if you're just, just going off a whim, it's a lot like jumping out of the airplane without a parachute. It's a lot like not knowing the rules at the gun range and bringing your gun pointed at everyone. That's how you hurt yourself or someone else. And this is the best analogy I could think of when it comes to actually using psychedelics and being safe with them. I think there's nothing else like psychedelics, and I wouldn't be this far in my life without them, that's for sure. It's just, there's nothing that profoundly healing, profoundly everything, inspiring, enlightening. So I do think psychedelics have a huge part in our future, especially in America. However, this just needs to be talked about more. And that's the main reason I'm making this video, is just so people do their due diligence, do their research, don't take any risks. That's not something you want to take risks in. Psychedelics are a whole new ball game. It's like you think going into the metaverse is scary. Well, like imagine like manifesting being stuck in the metaverse. It's like whatever bad dream, your worst dreams you can imagine, it's gonna be times 100, just because it's gonna have all the realness of it, and yeah, it can be scarring. But at the same time, there's nothing more that can heal you from the inside out, really connect you with your center, with your God self, than these substances. You can't go to church, you can't go to any person and be like, tell me this, how do you know this, how do you get enlightened? These substances have the potential to definitely point you in the right direction when used responsibly and depending on the substance. So I think psychedelics are going to get more and more legalized. They're going to be more okay in the future. This is the transition to the new earth. The old world is dying, where the pharmaceutical industry ruled and kind of the government, everyone made money off of us being sick. It's no longer going to be like that. And we're going through a transition phase of healing right now. Healing. And, we're realizing what we've had all along, the power within us. That we can heal other people, we can heal ourselves. And psychedelics are one of these tools that can really open one's mind to realize this is true. To realize it's all in your mind. So I have no doubt that these substances are going to turn into the medicine of the future. And instead of taking something to cover up the illness, we're going to get straight to the root of things and heal things from our mind. Not saying that psychedelics are like the answer or anything, but it's gonna open up a whole new can of worms. So be safe out there. And know what to expect from every different psychedelic has a different taste. It's gonna take you on a different journey. Some of them are more prone for you to have bad experiences or anxiety. Some of them are, it's like 5-MeO DMT or 5-MeO malt. That's just an atomic bomb on your brain either way. So it's not like you have any time to even process what's going on. But meanwhile, like other psychedelics like shrooms and LSD, you can get stuck in like loops that seem like forever. And if you've had any trauma, that could be brought up. So just depending on who you are, you're gonna have, like, everyone's gonna have a different experience. But I'm tired of people, you know, talking to people and they're like, psychedelics, like, oh, I don't need those, you know, like, they're like, it's something bad. I know they're not meant for everyone, but right now a lot of society sees those things as something that, like, you do to escape and not something that can be profoundly healing, life-changing, and like literally level you up to like the 3.0 version of yourself that you didn't even know was possible. So, yeah. Hope this was valuable. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.